other people that we have involved in the contest, which is another fun role for someone without a great deal of contest experience or Toastmasters experience, is Sergeant at Arms, also known as contest bouncers. They get to keep track of, once the contest starts, who enters and leaves the room, which is essentially no one unless there's a medical emergency. Because out of courtesy to the speakers, we all need to stay in the room once we're in the room, or stay out of the room if we're out of the room for the duration of the speech. Those transitions can take place once the speaker is through, especially during the 1 minute that a judge will get after the speaker to finish tallying the ballot. That's an excellent time to let people in and out, but our Sergeant at Arms keep track of that. Once we have a table topics contest or an evaluation contest, the Sergeant at Arms role becomes a little more challenging. They are responsible for working among themselves to have one of them stay at the door and one of them escort the contestants to a location where they can't hear what's going on in the contest room, and then bringing them back in one by one at the designated time. The Sergeant at Arms is also responsible should a speaker need to have props set up for their speech. The Sergeant at Arms will bring those props on and put them where the speaker needs them. When the speaker is done, the Sergeant at Arms will clear those objects from the stage to make sure that they are safely taken care of and where the speaker can pick them up after the event. What is supposed to happen in the room where they're sequestered is that for an evaluation contest, the contestants have 5 minutes to work on their notes. After that 5 minutes, the Sergeant at Arms collects them, and then they wait. If contestants wish to speak among themselves, that's for them, but the Sergeant at Arms should wait quietly and wait for an indication that it's time to bring in the first contestant and hand their notes to them at the door before they enter the contest venue, which usually is when you hear the applause, they can step into the room, and the Sergeant at Arms guarding the door will be the one saying, yes, it's time. And you'll wait with the Sergeant at Arms as a contestant and come up when the Toastmaster speaks your name. Okay, it's my suggestion that if a contestant asks a question of the Sergeant at Arms, that the Sergeant at Arms state that it is not their position to be providing information, only to be monitoring time and escorting them to their particular, to when they enter the venue.